Very good morning, my LinkedIn family. I hope you are well and enjoying your time wherever you are. Whoever is with me today, please share your location and make your presence feel. I will try to introduce as many people as possible live, whoever is commenting right now. So please share your location and I'll be happy to introduce you. All right, I was just sending a message to a friend in Ireland, and this is the power of LinkedIn, which has helped me create this fascinating network of some fascinating professionals across the globe. Um, this is just great. Uh, uh, Tawheed Alam, thank you very much for joining in. Taha, thanks for joining in. Nadeem, Iqbal, thanks for joining in. Hassan, Assalamu alaikum, thanks for joining in from Saudi Arabia. Uh, we have another Fahad Ami joining in from all the way from Sydney. All the way from Sydney. It must be evening time in Sydney, Fahad. Yes. Taha Sumro joining in from Karachi, and Umar joining in from UAE. Let's see, I think we have more people here. Uh, Taha, yes, okay, you are from India. We have Nadeem from Abu Dhabi. Thank you very much. We have Ali Baloch. And Ali is my mentee, so I'm helping Ali develop his business. His business is, and he's a fascinating transcriber. He works on content. He can produce PowerPoint presentations, and he can do a lot of stuff. So I'm helping Ali build his presence on LinkedIn. Anybody who has any transcribing requirement, connect with Ali. Ali is fascinating. Fahd, yes, I know. I was. This is what I was thinking. It must be pretty late. Uh, Alamgir, Alamgir from Jamshoro. Huzafa Shabir Hussain, another mentee of mine. He he's been my mentee for 14 years, and so I saw him grow from just a BCom, Bachelor's of Commerce, to what he is at this moment in time. He has done a master's in project management. He teaches, and he has his own business. He does business consultancy. So connect with him if you have any business consultancy requirement. I have Sarika from India. Namaste, Sarika. I hope you're well. Very happy New Year to you. We have Tariq joining in from India. Tariq, I hope you're well. Um, Taha, walaikum assalam. Huzafa, thank you very much. Huzafa and my relationship is very different. So we work together in an organization where Huzafa joined in, and this is a story. Huzafa, allow me to share this story with the community. He joined in as a temporary help for something, and 3 months down the line, I actually called him in and we sat and we discussed. I said, "You are performing awfully. You are just pathetic. And if you don't fix yourself within a month, you are going to lose the job." Because we were in the phase of kind of thinking of kind of taking one staff more. And he really worked. So that kick in his butt really helped him work hard, and he outperformed everyone and continued working with me, starting as a temporary and rising to a position of a project manager. So you can imagine uh, the level of growth that he achieved working with me for that many times. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. And can you just hold on a moment? Uh, There's some communication also going on. So Usman is joining this interactive session for the first time. Thank you, Usman. Usman is a young fellow who is looking at engaging me as his consultant, as his mentor, and it is very good, Usman, that you are able to join in. Walaikum Salam. You can look and get inspiration from my previous sessions also, and these sessions are available online. You can scroll down on my profile and look for those sessions while we continue today's discussion. All right, so thanks everyone for joining in. This is great. My agenda for 2021 is to work on my growth, further growth, and your growth. Anyone who is joining me will get uh, a benefit and tools that would help that person grow in careers as well as in their professions. Tala joining me from Karachi. Thank you very much, Tala, for joining in. I hope you are fine. And Tala is a young fellow who is working with me on one of my projects, which is an education technology project. And he is phenomenal. He's fascinating. He's very young, professional, very energetic, and I hope you will learn a lot from this session too, Tala. So my objective is to help people grow. I've grown in my career starting from uh, very basic, work, and then I continuously worked on myself and kept growing and growing and growing. I became an international name in the field of development, chambers and association development. This is a very specialized field. I work for an organization which is the U.S. Chamber of Commerce affiliated, not for profit. And U.S. Chamber, by the way, is the largest chamber in the world. And I also worked for British government for 17 years. So all that growth started from nothing. So my agenda for 2021 is to help people grow. Whoever is joining this movement with me will gain a lot. Ultimately, the objective is to share that knowledge that I have, and people can use that knowledge and implement these ideas for their own growth. And these sessions that I'm doing every working day, which is Monday to Friday. And what I do is 4 days, Monday to Thursday, new topics, and on a Friday, I recap those topics. So if you have any questions during this session, these sessions are no more than 20 minutes. I try to keep it between 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes we have questions, and maybe another 2-3 minutes are added. But basically, these sessions are very short, very crisp, and very very targeted. So why growth agenda in 2021? First of all. Um, 2020, starting from April onward, we saw lockdowns, economies flattening, a lot of issues around us, people losing jobs, people losing hope. But do you think we will continue like that? Can we continue like that? We need to find a way. We are human beings. We need to find a way to grow and come out of this situation. And most of the situation is the environment that we have created around us. So these tools that I'm sharing here are the tools that would help my community out there, my LinkedIn community, to use and to come out of a particular situation. So just a very quick recap. Today's discussion is about gaining knowledge beyond textbook. Gaining knowledge beyond textbook. What is the point in reading books that are not textbook? In the past 7 sessions, I spoke about following ingredients, growth ingredients for 2021. And the first topic was identifying your strengths and weaknesses. And the concept is drawn from SWOT analysis, but we only talked about strengths and weaknesses in the first episode. At the second level, once you have strengths and weaknesses, we spoke about identifying your unique selling proposition, how you are different from the rest of the crowd. And the example that I gave, an accountant is an accountant, and every accountant is almost the same. If you look at it, they do more or less the same work, but still there is difference from one person to another person. Specialization, one specialization to another specialization, one person's skills to another person's skills. So that is what USP is, unique selling proposition is. Identify that. At the third level, build a strategy for growth. What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? Then the fourth one was focus, and focus has been we've discussed focus three times so far because I get a lot of questions from people on focus, and the reality of focus is, as I see a lot of people are joining in for the first time this session today, the reality of focus is that since our childhood, we are asked to focus, but we are not taught how to focus and how focus works. That at least is true for me and whoever I've spoken with in so many years. If this is the situation with you also, so you've been asked by your teachers, by your parents, by your seniors to focus, as I call it. But what to focus and how to focus is missing. If that is true, say yes. If you have not been taught how to focus, say yes in the comment, and we'll continue this discussion. And at the end of the session, I will actually give you a little exercise to help you build your focus and learn how to build your focus. And then on Friday, last Friday, we did a recap of everything. On Monday this week, we spoke about opportunities and threats. And on Tuesday, we spoke about power of manifestation. And I will again talk about power of manifestation on coming Monday. So please join in again, same time. And yesterday, we spoke about the importance of coaching and mentoring. So that was a very quick recap of what we did. Yes, so yeah, thank you very much. So, yes, so we all, I mean, a lot of us agree that we are asked to focus, and but we are never taught how to focus. Um, and this is really important. So stay with me. Towards the end of the session, I will actually speak about focusing. I'm trying to share something with you. If I'm trying to figure out how to um, do that, let me just quickly see. And this is really important. Something that if I could share that with you, share screen. Let's see what comes up. No, that's not what I wanted to share with you. Remove. Stop sharing. I actually wanted to share this. Yeah, I can share this now with you. Okay, so you're looking at a book, I think. Is it there? I think Ask, Get, Perform. If you're looking at it, I can't really see it, so I'm not sure if yeah. So you can see this book. It's a book. Ask, Get, Perform. It's a book written by a friend of mine, Robert Barry. He is based out of US. The book will be out tomorrow on Amazon, and this is a book uh, that enables you to ask right questions to get right answers. And this is a great book for anybody who is particularly in the in the accounting and auditing profession. So anybody who is interested, you can look for this book on Amazon starting tomorrow. So I actually wanted to bring in Robert for a discussion about the book. He is busy. He was actually busy yesterday, so I could not really bring him. But hopefully, no, he sent me a message. Just hold on. Stop sharing. he just tells me that he has a virtual training session starting, so he can't join in. But I will bring him in one of the shows, maybe in a week's time. Uh, with on, live. Okay, I was just telling him that I've already shared his book, so that's a great book. I have some great people who have joined in. Doreen Fernandez, she is a great person to connect with. I request everyone who is there to use this as an opportunity to connect with people, build your network. So anybody is in this group that is watching can connect with each other. So what you need, as I always say, one right connection. So Doreen is my mentor. I've learned a lot from Doreen. She is such a great person to be in your network. Then Hamad Rabbani, a fascinating professional who has worked globally, and he is an expert on renewable energy. So somebody asked me a question. Somebody in this group was asking me a question about renewable energy. I can't see that question. So if you, whoever asked that question, you can connect with Hamad and ask him how big the market is and what the opportunities are. Hassan says that he did exercise on focus, the black dot thing. What was your learning? What was your learning, Hassan? If you just type your learning, like very basic thing, what you gained out of that exercise, I will be happy to share with the community out here. So I hope you are with me and you're following my session. Knowledge beyond textbook is the topic for today. And think about it. We have, and I would like to quote like two books, for instance, Flip Kotler's Principles of Marketing. Whoever has done BBA and MBA knows Flip Kotler's book, and Flip Kotler's book is taught in all business schools across the globe, literally across the globe. But why is it different from somebody reading the same book, uh, maybe for instance in Sri Lanka? uh, and somebody reading the same book at Harvard Business School. What is the difference? Why somebody who is reading that book at Harvard Business School um, is different from someone who is reading that book in a university in Sri Lanka or Bangladesh or India or Pakistan? How is it possible that the same book is yielding different results in different environment? Think about it. The second book that I wanted to mention is Edward Shapiro. Edward Shapiro was an economist. He wrote a book on macroeconomics, and that book is taught almost, well, I would say, in every college and university that teaches economics. But not everyone who reads that book becomes an economist, right? Who does not become an expert in that. Uh, the idea of this topic is that our textbooks in our colleges, universities, and schools. Hey, my friend Shay from Ireland, all the way from Ireland. Shay, thank you very much for joining in. He actually is also a global trainer. He has trained corporations and companies across the globe, and he's fabulous. I would suggest everyone in this group to follow him, and you will learn a lot from him. Thanks, Shay, for joining in. Shay's today's topic is the importance of developing our knowledge beyond textbook. And the logic that I always bring in this kind of topic is to consider that textbooks actually teach us principles, basic principles, and to use that principles at a kind of in a practical workplace in your life, you may require some additional knowledge and experience from people who have done it. So, for instance, uh, just to take my own example, maybe, toot my own horn. I had been coaching and mentoring for over 25 years. And there's a book also on coaching and mentoring. So if you read the book and you talk to me, your knowledge level will be different, if you just read the book. So today's environment teaches us that, okay, we can still read and learn a lot from Flip Kotler's book, which is taught across the globe. But to use it practically for our careers, for implementing in our businesses, we may need some additional information as to who has practically used those principles and how those principles are used. So, for instance, I'm a big follower of Seth Godin as far as the marketing is gone. Marketing, marketing and branding is concerned. So, I'm a big follower of Seth Godin. I use him as my benchmark. So I use his ideas, his language, and everything, and I kind of try to mimic him, which is really helpful. So my first book that I wrote, Bootstrapping Your Career, uh, is sort of a reflection of his style. Very conversational, very straight, and short. Uh, Given the fact that people have short time span, our attention time span is kind of becoming shorter with the passage of time. If we can't say what we want to say in the shortest possible time and convey our message, nobody is going to hear our message. So Flip Kotler's 500 pages is great for somebody who is studying in a college or a university. But as soon as you come out, you need other books and other knowledge sources to build your practical knowledge. So that's my message for today. That's my message for today for everyone. We have Nimatullah from joining in from Pakistan. Hello, and you're welcome, Shay. You're welcome. And we have also last point, which I said during the course of this discussion, is a small exercise on building your focus. And building your focus is important. You can Google how focus works, but we are never taught uh, how to focus in our life. We are only asked to focus, but we are not taught to focus. So I'm giving you a small exercise uh, to experiment with that. And Hassan did that experiment. Uh, and he shares his so he experimented with it. He said, Amas Siddiqui, the idea was simply something I learned or heard from yesterday's session. So that was the first time he heard about it. It was about an exercise that helps focus, which is drawing back point and start focusing on for a simple period of time. So thank you very much. So what I said is that experiment with it. Take a like A4 size white piece of paper, draw a circle in between and fill that circle up with any color, black, blue, whatever, and paste it on a wall or hang it on your fridge with a fridge magnet. And with a distance, maybe a meter or so, start looking at the dot like this, with both your eyes focusing at the dot. You will see in a while, dot will start do something. Either it will disappear or it will dance or it will do something. And that is the point when you will refocus, you will readjust yourself. Either you move on or move back or whatever, you will readjust yourself. So that's an exercise that you keep doing for a couple of minutes every day. You will see that your focus level increases. You will be able to focus on that dot longer with the passage of time. And this is how focus is done. This is how we train our brain to focus. So that is the exercise that I wanted to share with you all. And if you like it, say yes. And if you have any questions, I've gone a little extra in this session because we started talking about something else. Sorry about that. I try to keep these sessions between 15 to 20 minutes so that people can stick to the session. But thank you for joining in, people from all over the world. Mohsin Khan, thank you for joining in. And I see Hassan is already connecting with people. This is great. Omar, thank you very much for your comment. And if you have any question, please ask or DM me your questions. I'll try to respond. I get tons of inboxes, but I try to respond to everyone. Keep joining in these sessions. These sessions are live, available on LinkedIn, engage with my post. Engaging with my post will increase your visibility and your network. Comment, share, and like posts, and share your ideas and your thoughts also, because we all are wise people, right? We all have something to share. It's that not everybody is willing to share. So with that, if you have any question, please ask. If not, then just keep coming back to the session and say yes if you are interested in these sessions in the future also. I'm building this community of people who are interested in their growth. And if you want to be part of that community, keep coming in, say yes. I'm going to put up a page also soon, which will be targeted on Growth Agenda 2021. And I will introduce that page to everyone. People can come and share and share their knowledge and kind of share their insights, and and that will actually help each other. So our job as human being is to provide that knowledge, whatever we have, to others so that they could grow. Business aside, I do my own business. I do LinkedIn profile optimization and coaching. People come to me for coaching, and when they book my time, they pay. But this half an hour every day is, and I say half an hour because I have to study a bit before I speak. This half an hour is for the community, and this is my help towards community. So if you want to help your community, people who follow you, your connections, there is a share button on that live that you're watching at the moment. Just push that share button and share this live session with who. Doesn't really matter how many followers you have, how many connections you have. If you could help just one person, that is a great help. So push that share button and 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 kind of carry that torch that I have lit up. Thank you very much, Doreen. You have been phenomenal for me. You have been helping me a lot, and I really appreciate it. Um, so great. With that, we are already in 29th minute. Very unusual. I usually don't go that far. And thanks for joining in from all over the world. We have people from Australia, from Canada, from Ireland, from India, Pakistan, Dubai, Saudi Arabia. I'm just scrolling down. I think someone from Bangladesh was also there. So thanks. You are superb, Hamad. Um, Yes, it takes time, but because I've been doing it for more than 2 decades, it really takes me about 10 minutes because, I draw a lot of these things from my experience and my book that I've written, books I have written. And thanks, Shay, and we are going to have a Zoom call tomorrow, Shay, and we'll take this discussion further. With that, thank you very much for joining in. And if you have shared this live session, if you haven't shared, just press share button and share it. Carry that torch. Help other people gain that knowledge or have access, provide access to that knowledge that I've shared today. Tomorrow's session is going to be a recap. So if you have missed past sessions, I think it will be good for you to join in tomorrow's session. Will be the same time. I put an advance notice on my LinkedIn every evening, my evening, which is just because of time difference. You can check it whenever you have time, and just press the just reserve it, right? Just notification. You just press notification, then you will be able to get the notification. With that, thank you very much, Hamad Siddiqui, logging off from Canada, and wish you all the best. A little tutti, little promo that I have prepared for myself. Thank you very much. Bye bye, and have a wonderful day, evening, morning.